Disney's Pop Century is the first Walt Disney World Resort hotel that we stayed at when my daughter was only 15 months old. So this was a few years back. So because of that, it holds very fond memories for me. Here are 3 things I love and 1 I don't about Disney's Pop Century. First, I love the food court. Everything pop, shopping, and dining is just fun. I don't know if I love it because it was, again, the first place that I took my daughter when she was little, or if it's just that, you know, I have the fond memories of eating Mickey waffles there, or the fact that there's a variety of food. There are different stations for you to pick up a variety of different foods. So it really suits our family. We have some picky eaters and adventurous eaters. So it really suits our family in being able to choose, something for everyone instead of just being at one location where you're kind of stuck with whatever menu that they have. So I really like the flexibility of the dining options, that you can just grab breakfast really quickly when you get up in the morning and then you're zooming off for your day of fun. I also like that we are able to pick up a snack on the way back because it's right there in the main building where the buses drop you back off. So you can just kind of zip in, grab a snack, and we usually take it back to the hotel room and, kind of wind down the evening that way. The second thing I love about Disney's Pop Century are the pools. The Hippy Dippy pool, which is the main feature pool, is just a lot of fun. I think it's rather large, especially for a value resort. It's a very large pool. I've never felt like it was too crowded. There's a lot of fun pool activities during the day, and it's a great way to cool off. But I also like the non-feature pools, the more quiet pools, which are the bowling pool. It's like shaped like a bowling pin. It's in the 1950s area, and the computer pool, which is in the 1990s area, because there's usually less people at those pools because it's not the main pool, and there aren't really any activities during the day there, but it's really a nice quiet place for a swim, cool refresh, in the evening before you turn in, kind of just winding down your day again. Maybe grab your snack, take it back to the room, go for a swim, have your snack, and off for a peaceful night's sleep. But I do love the pools there at Pop Century. They're not anything fancy. There's no slides at the pools. They're just, for splashing around, but they're nice. They're nice. My son loves Pop Century pool. I think he just likes any pool. So I probably say that a lot. He likes whatever pool, wherever we're staying. But he always kept talking about when he was a lot younger, I want to go back to Pop Century. We were at Magic Kingdom, and he wanted to go back to Pop Century. He wanted to swim. So we do love the pools at Pop Century. Number 3, I really like the refurbished rooms at Pop Century. At first, I thought they'd be taking away the Pop Century vibe by refurbing the rooms, but they're very clean, very fresh. I love the Murphy bed. There's plenty of USB space for plugging in your electronics. There's plenty of storage space for your luggage and your clothes while you're staying there. And so it's really nice for the price. It's a very nice hotel room. So I definitely really love the refurbished rooms at Pop Century, and it's definitely one of the reasons that we enjoy staying there. Finally, the one thing I do not like about Pop Century, which I might be kind of in the minority here, but I do not like the Skyliner. I'm afraid of heights to begin with, so this was a big challenge for me. However, the day that we went on it, it was just my son and I. We decided we're going to try the Skyliner, and my daughter and husband got the bus. So we were going to Epcot, and it was a little windy, and I didn't realize how windy it was until I was on the Skyliner, and it was a little bit of an experience for me. We ended up stopping over Lake Buena Vista Boulevard, I believe it was, or Buena Vista Boulevard. I might have gotten the name wrong. We ended up, it stopped there. And for me, it felt like it stopped for about 8 hours, but I did video record it. I don't know if that video recording of my panic attack will ever make it out of the vaults, but I will say when I went back and watched it, it probably wasn't really more than 5 minutes that we were stopped, but it was long enough. I did not enjoy my ride. I really wanted to. I really wanted to enjoy the Skyliner, and a lot of people love it, and I kind of am a little jealous of them that I don't love it, but it was not enjoyable for me. So much so that once we got to Epcot, I did go up to guest relations because I wanted to find out if that was the only way for me to make it back to Pop Century, which they told me it was, that there wasn't an alternate bus service. I was wishing that there was an alternate bus service. I realized that they made the Skyliner so that there didn't have to be alternate bus service, that they could free up the buses for other things. However, as somebody who really probably won't ride the Skyliner again, I mean, I never say never, but I was kind of disappointed that there wasn't a bus service. I was going to take an Uber back, and my brother talked me into getting back on the Skyliner again, and luckily it was nighttime and it wasn't as bad. But it was a day. It was quite a day for me. I did have some beverages at Epcot that day. But, so for me, the Skyliner is a negative at Disney's Pop Century. And so much so that we are staying at 2 different resorts the next time we go. We like to do split stays. We really like to try out different resorts. And we are going to be staying at All Star Music this time. We've not stayed there. I stayed there a long time ago, I think before Pop Century was even open. But we're going to be staying at All Star Music just to avoid having to go on the Skyliner. So that's not for me. I want to know where my sisters and brothers are that do not like the Skyliner. I want to hear from you because most of the people that I talk to love the Skyliner. So I feel like I'm on a lone island by myself, not loving the Skyliner. So I'd love to hear if there's anyone else that doesn't particularly care for the Skyliner. So what do you love about Disney's Pop Century? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, go out and find your magic. Bye-bye.